Welcome to this morning's session. Let's get going. Standing up nice and tall, straight through the back of that head, thinking about the posture, drawing in through your tummies, rolling back the other way, feeling what it's like on a Monday morning with that back, tipping forward, drawing up and in, straightening out through the back. Think nice and long through the neck as well. And then from there, let's start with the shoulders. Let's reach up towards the ceiling. And we're having a good old stretch up. Reach there for 3, 2, 1. Big circle round, and we'll go into our little swimming. So we're stretching wide, knees over toes. Keep going for another 3, 2. Last one. Round we go, coming back up. Opening out through the fronts of those chests, we're down into our dumb waiters. So drawing gently in through your tummy, stretching out wide with those arms, keeping the elbows gently tucked in. Stretching up. 2 more. With the next one, let's go nice and wide. Reaching out, fingertips to fingertips, drawing back in. And again, turning out, reaching wide, and coming back in. 2 to go. Stretch. And then with the next one, we're going to go over into our little mermaid stretch and really push down through the same leg as you're reaching the arm over with. If that made any sense at all. Come back through the middle. Out we go. Over we go. And back. Once more each side. And let's have a little swing through the middle at the same time. Dropping down, dangling there, and then slowly, slowly, slowly drawing back up, dropping the shoulders down. And opening out. Over we go. Stretch round. Dangling down. And then gently, gently, gently peeling back up. Standing up nice and tall. Let's practice that balance. Lifting up onto toes. Slowly, slowly back down. Drawing in and lifting up. And back down. 2 to go. Good balance this morning. Holding up. Down we go. Let's hold this top one. This last one even. Bend the knees. Drop the heels, and we're into our little foot series. So we're lifting up. Bending the knees. Dropping the heels. Coming back up. Up. Bend. And lower. And now we're going to add in one we've not done for ages. We're going to go up. Drop one foot down. Come back up. Drop the other foot down. So it's like a little walk. It's a good one to do to get that coordination going as well. Lifting up. Dropping down. Up. And down. Last one. Up onto toes. Drop one heel down. Drop the other one down. And then let's go nice and wide. From there, knees are out. We're going down, drawing back up. Down we go, drawing back up. 2 more. Last one, holding that one there. Hands on hips, little bounces, turning those knees out, drawing it through your tummy. Keep going. For 3, 2, 1, and stretch up. And down again for 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to go down a little bit lower. Holding it there. Hands on hips. Bouncing down there. Really turn those knees out. Keep bouncing. Feel the bottom working. Feel the tummy working. For 3, 2, 1. And stretch up. March back into the middle. Big arms, big knees. For 3, 2, 1. Both arms up to the ceiling. Deep breath in, hands on head. Let's dolphin dive down for 3. Curling up, stretching back out. And again, 2. Coming back up. Last one, down we go. Coming back up. Reach up, come round. Got to get our little bit of rotation in before we go down on the mats. Breath in, breath out. Long neck. Twisting round. And back. Try and keep those hips facing forwards. Just twist through that rib cage. Back we come. Once more each side. And back. Last one. Coming back into the middle. Deep breath in. Ooh. Hold on. I've got somebody in my waiting room. Participants. Admit. There we go. Up we go. Where are we? We're going right down. Hands on head. Breath in. Breath out. Rolling down. Reach down to the floor. Hips to the ceiling. Curling right up and then gently, gently, gently coming back up bit by bit by bit by bit by a bit. Opening out nice and wide. And again. Breath in. Breath out. Chin down. Go all the way down to the floor. The weight's on the front of the feet. Curl yourself back up. Bit by bit by bit. Opening out. Last one. And then we're going to go down onto the mat. So let's make it a good one. Curling up. Have a pause at the bottom. Take a nice deep breath in. On the breath out, go a little bit deeper. And then let's rest ourselves down onto the floor. So, let's go around. Here we go. So, find where we are. Lovely. So if you've got your bands handy, because we're going to have a little go at the legs. Let's get ready with those. Starting off laying on our back, so pop the band round one foot, and then we're going to leave that one down on the ground to start with. Find our starting position, so feet and knees in line, nice and wide across the chest. Relax those ribs down. Flattening out as low as you can go. Drawing gently in through the tummy, feeling where you're working from. And then gently back the other way. So we're arching up through the back. If you haven't got a band, you can just do it without the band. If you've got the bands, that's great. Flattening out. Rolling back up, feeling your movement. And then find that mid position, resting there. Hip bones up towards the ceiling, a little bit of work between them going on. Then holding on to the ends of your band or your rope in one hand perhaps, or both, whichever you find most comfortable. Go into a single tabletop. From there, we're going to do our one leg stretch, level 2. So we're reaching out just with that leg, stretching away, and then pulling back in. As you go away, make sure you don't flatten out that arch in your back. You've got a little arch there, keep it there. Coming back in. Keep going, reaching out, stretching away to your toes. Gently back in. And again, stretch. And back. 2 more. Reaching away. Coming back in. Last one, we're going to reach right out, holding it out there. From there, we're going to lift and lower. So we're taking it all the way down towards the mat. As you go down again, keep that back nice and centered. Lifting back up towards the ceiling. Lowering back down, reaching down, drive it down through your bottom, but keeping that tummy working. Stretch it up, and your hamstrings will dictate how far you can go up. Stretch down again. We've got 2 to go. Try and relax through those shoulders, don't hunch them up. Last one, down we go. Coming back up, and we're going to go straight into our one leg circles as well. So out to the side, circle round and down to the floor and come on up through the middle. And again, out to the side, down we go, and up through the middle. Keep going. round, down and up. 2 more. Down we go. Last one. Round we go, out to the side. Keep that other side down. Circle round, come back up. Bend that knee in. We'll just go one way for now. And then let's change over to the other leg. So we start off flat, just center yourself first, then draw in gently, come up into that single tabletop with that second leg. And we're doing a one leg stretch for 6 to start with, reaching away, stretching out, drawing back in. Make sure it's a nice straight line. You're not ending up with your foot towards the middle or the outside. It's as if you're sliding your foot out along a table. Come back in. Center through the middle. 2 to go. Slowly reaching out, relaxing through the upper body. Last one coming up. Reach out, holding it there with lifting and lowering. So brace yourself in the middle a little bit as you go down. Squeezing through the bottom. And then lift back up. We're working the thigh muscles a bit as well, holding that band. And if you shorten your band, you'll make it harder for yourself. Lengthening it will make it a little bit easier. Stretching up towards the ceiling. Drawing down nice and controlled and with lots of power. Up we come. Try to make sure the spine doesn't move. 2 to go. All the way down. Coming back up. Last one. Down we go. Then we come on up. And we're going to do our one leg circles. Out to the side. Round. And back up through the middle. As you go out to the side, make sure you don't tip over. Keep that other side anchored down. Round and up. Gently squeezing in through the middle. We're halfway. We've got 3 to go. Controlling that spine. Scoring little circles through that hip joint. Last 2. Round we come. Last one. Round we come. Come back into the middle. Give that one a little cuddle. Whilst you're there, can you pop the other leg back into it? So we've got both legs in. So we're in a double tabletop. Keep that back centered. If you're worried at all, take one leg out. The knees should be above your hips. So don't have them over your body. Keep them above your hips. Keep centered. One leg stretch for 6. Reaching out. Coming back in. Change to the other side. So this should be easier than when we do it without the ropes or the bands supporting us. Out we go. Coming back in. 3 more. Reach and back. 2. Last one. Stretching out. Coming back in. Take one leg out with a single leg again. Stretch out straight. Lift and lower for 3 this time. So down towards the ground. And up towards the ceiling. Keeping centered. 2. Down we go. Almost to the ground. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Last one. Down we go. And then come back up. And we're going to do our one leg circles, but the opposite way. So we go down to start with, then out to the side, and up towards the ceiling. For 6, 5. And you've really got to work through these oblique muscles to keep you down on the mat, to stop you rolling over. Concentrate on the other side, staying down. We've got 3 to go. Down, round, and up. 2, down we go, round and up. Last one, down we go, out to the side, coming back up. Bend that knee in, let's change to the other side. Starting off in a single tabletop, relaxing through the shoulders, centered in the middle. Off we go for 3, lift and lower. So stretch the leg out, reach down to the ground, up towards the ceiling. For 3, and down. 2, up we come. Last one, down, come back up, and then it's those one leg circles. Going down to start with though, out to the side, coming back up towards the ceiling. And again, think about that other side of your bottom, staying anchored down. Don't roll over to that other side. Squeezing through the middle, we're halfway. Up we come, round we come. Last 3. Out to the side and up. 2. Down we go, out and up. Last one. Reaching down, coming round, up to the ceiling, and relax that in. Bring the leg in, give it a good cuddle. Cast aside your rope for the time being. Have a little cuddle of both legs. Stretching through the back, and then pop those feet down, hip width apart. Let's have a little shoulder bridge so that we can stretch out through the front of our hip joints, okay? So relax down through the shoulders, drawing in through your tummy. We're going up into a shoulder bridge, pulling in, stretching up, holding that there. Check your big toes are down, and then gently, gently, gently roll yourself back down. So we're going to work through the bottom in a moment. We're going to alter the shoulder bridge, but let's just do 2 more like this. Think about pulling up through the tummy and lifting up. Straight line, knees, hips, shoulders. Drop back down through the middle. Down we go. Breath in, breath out. Here we go. Last one of our normal ones. Reaching up. And then slowly, slowly lower back down. And we're going to bring our feet closer to our bottoms. Close as you can get. Now with this shoulder bridge, we're sending our knees away over our feet. And it's more of our bottom squeezing and lifting us up. And then lower back down again. So we're going straight down. Lift straight up. Knees away. Squeeze through the bottom. Little bit of tummy work going. And drop back down again. It's quite a good workout for the thigh muscles, this one. Lift back up. And from there, we're going to do some little pulses. So we're going to go down halfway and shoot back up. Down halfway, shoot back up. Halfway, shoot back up. And another 6 pulses. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, nearly there. Last one, squeezing up and lower back down. Well done, folks. Pop the arms out to the side, feet and knees together, and then bring the knees one way, the head the other. Let's have a hip twist level 2, stretching out. And over we're going to go to the other side. Stretching out, don't have the arms too high. Little bit of recovery time. 2 to go. Last one. Big stretch over. And then back to the middle for a moment. We're just going to have a little stretch out of those hamstrings after all that work. So if you pop your rope over your foot, use it to help you stretch up towards the ceiling. So pulling the toes down, heel away, slide away. Feeling that length all the way up the back, right up to the heel, right down to your sitting bone. Take a nice deep breath in. On the breath out, stretch just that little bit more. Holding there. 3, 2, 1. Gently bring that leg down. Let's change over to the other side. Little cuddle in, and then stretch it away. Pushing that heel up towards the ceiling. Lengthen that other leg if you want to. That just anchors that pelvis down a little bit. And we're pushing away through that heel, stretching through that back of that leg again. As far as you can go. If you've got a lot of movement, you can just hollow through that lower back. So tilting the pelvis the other way. That means you'll feel it a little bit more towards your bottom. Holding there for 3, 2, 1. Gently bring that leg down, and then we're going to go over onto our sides. So if you pop the rope over your top leg, just going to find my bigger pillow. So support your head with something. You're going to be holding onto the ends. You can hold on with one hand and have your arm underneath, or have both hands in front, whatever suits you. And we're going to stretch that leg out when you're ready. So set up on the side, shoulders, hips and knees in line. Reach that top leg away. From there, let's side kick. So we're coming forwards and we're gliding backwards. And we try not to move through the middle. So keep that waist area nice and still. And push back. Forward we go. And backwards. Drawing in through your tummy as you go backwards. It's like as if we were pushing downwards towards the floor in that other exercise. You'll lift and lower. Squeezing back. Last one coming up. And then from there, let's lift and lower to the ceiling. Stretching up. Coming back down. So we're going out to the side now. Big stretch. And down. Reaching out. Staying nice and balanced. 2 to go. Down we come. Last one. Coming back down. And then straighten both legs out. Let's do the same, but with straight leg underneath. So if you're a little bit too wobbly, hold that underneath arm onto the ground, that top arm onto the ground. You can hold the band with the underneath arm. Or even hold it like that with fingertips to the ground. We're side kicking forward and backwards. Reaching forwards. Gliding backwards, squeezing through that bottom. 2 more. Forward and back. Last one. And back. And then from there, you'll lift and lowers out to the side. Well, up to the ceiling, but your legs going out to the side, really. Stretching that inner thigh. Keep going. This is 3. We've got 3 more to go. Squeezing that movement. Try and keep your foot parallel to the floor. 1 more. Like that. And then with this last one, point the toe up to the ceiling. Feel the difference. You should get a little bit more movement. And nice big stretch. Come back down. Relax those legs back up. And take those arms out to the front. Let's do some arm openings. Let the legs have a little rest. So draw the shoulder blades down. As you lift that arm up, roll through the top part of your body, and we're opening out. Squeeze the knees down and come back over. So shoulder blades down. Twist through that upper body. Stretch over and come back. 2 to go. Lengthening through that neck. Over we go. And back. Last one. And really stretch this time. Try and get those arms down, knees down, and come back up. And let's go down the other end, and we'll have a go the other side. So you've got to swap your band over as well. Make sure it's on the other foot, or else it won't work. So take that other one down as well. So hopefully everybody's okay. We're going to pop that over your foot. Start off in that sort of clamp position so that you can get yourself lined up, shoulders, hips, feet. Once you're there, holding onto that band with whichever hand you want to, stretch that top leg away from you, drawing in through the waist, and we start with those side kicks. Gliding forward, driving back. And what you're aiming to do is to try and keep that body as still as possible. Just try and make that movement from the hip. So think about what's going on through that trunk area. We're having to draw in through the waist, through the tummy, squeeze through the bottom, pulling up through the pelvic floor. Reach away, push back, trying to stay nice and steady. 2 to go. Forward and back. Last one with the side kicks at level 1.5. Coming back, and from there, lift and lower. Up we go towards the ceiling, down towards the ground. Opening out through those thighs, through those hip joints, having a nice stretch, but trying to keep the foot parallel to the floor. We're stabilised by that bent leg underneath us. Try and keep the leg nicely in line with your body. Don't let it drift forwards. Last 2. Up we come. Down we go. Last one. Lifting up. Coming back down. Bend that knee. Rest it there for a moment. And then straighten both legs out. Drawing in tight through that tummy. If it gets a little bit too wobbly, bend that underneath leg. But bring that top leg up to hip height. And we're side kicking there, level 2. Drawing in, squeezing away. Trying to get that little tiny lift through the waist. Squeeze back. Keep going. Forward. Push back through the heel. Gently tightening through the tummy. 3 more. 2. And last one. Forward and back. Gently lower that leg down for a moment. Just give it a little rest before we lift and lower. Up towards the ceiling again. Opening out through those thighs. And down we come. Gently squeezing in through the waist. Keep stable. Stretching out. We can feel the thighs burning. We must remember to stretch them out as well today. Up we come. We're halfway. 3 to go. Still with that foot parallel to the ground to start with. 2 more. And then with this last one, you can turn your foot up towards the ceiling. Bigger stretch. Hold it up there, stretching that inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Gently bring it down. Relax it there. Bend those knees up, and we're arm openings this side. Give the legs a rest. Draw the shoulder blades down towards the waist. Open out those arms, stretch over. Ooh, nice clunk. And come back. So shoulder blades down. Twist through that upper body. That breastbone follows you round. Opening out across the front of your chest. And back. 2 to go. Opening out. And back. Last one. Squeezing down, reaching round, big old stretch. Really push those knees down. Open out those shoulders. And come back over. Lovely. Let's just stretch out those bottoms. You can pigeon or you can pretzel. So whichever is your preferred bottom stretching maneuver. So if you're pretzeling with me, we pop one foot over the other knee. Drawing through your tummy, lift that other leg up towards you. If you're pigeoning, you're on your front, you tuck one leg underneath, slide back and straighten that other leg. Either way, just have a little wobble one side or the other and feel where you can feel that extra bit of a stretch going on. The hips have done a lot of work this morning, so we need to stretch them nicely so they don't hurt too much tomorrow. 3, 2, 1. Gently unravel yourself. Ravel yourself back up the other way. Let that knee drop out to the side if you're pretzeling. If you're pigeoning, just tuck that other leg in underneath. Stretching out through the hips. Squeezing away. Holding it. Just have a little roll to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Gently lower yourself, unravel yourself, and we're all going to go onto our tummies. Last little bit. We did mention that we need to stretch out the front of the thighs, so we'll get that done now so that we don't forget. So if we pop our forehead onto the mat, bend that knee, one knee up, try and find your foot and pull it up to your bottom. If you can't find your foot, holding it with your hand into your bottom, you can always use your band around it and use that to hold on to. But try and get those knees together. Feel it through the front of that thigh. And if you're drawing through your tummy, you'll feel it just that little bit more as well. Holding it there. For 3, 2, 1. Gently lower it down. Let's go to the other leg. Bending it up towards our bottoms. If you're getting there easily, bring the knees together. If you're still getting there easily, drawing through your tummy. If you're still getting it there easily, you can lift up that upper body. Oh, excuse me, that upper body a little bit. But feel it through the front of that thigh. For 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down, and then relax your arms wherever you want. We're going to finish off with a little bit of our one leg kick. So from this position, we're going to do a heel lead, toe lead, heel lead. Little bounces, little bends of the knees. So you come up with a heel lead, toe lead, heel lead, and lower down. So it's a heel, little bounce, 2, 3, and down. Heel, toe, heel, and down. Keep going for another 2 on each leg. And down. Heel, toe, heel, down. Heel, toe, heel, down. Last one like that. Heel, toe, heel, and down. And down. We're just going to change it a little bit. We have not been in this one for quite a while. If you come up into that sort of Sphinx position, so you've got your elbows slightly in front of your shoulders, hands out in front, gently draw in through your tummy. So you're flattening out that lower back, and then try and do your heel, toe, heel, and down. Heel, toe, heel, and down. Yeah, it might be a bit ooey. We don't get to bend that knee quite as much because that thigh muscle's already on a bit of a stretch. Heel, toe, heel, and down. Drawing in through the tummy to start with. Heel, toe, heel, and down. Last one. Good stuff. Pop those hands underneath your chest. Push yourself up and curl yourself back. Give yourself a nice big stretch out. Curling round. So a lot of leg work today. Let's have a little thread the needle just to get a little bit of rotation. And I think it also stretches out through your bottom a little bit, this one. So slide one leg out backwards. Lift the opposite arm up to the ceiling. And then come down and through and under. And again, twisting out. And come underneath. Last one. Up we go. And underneath. And then let's change to the other side. So we slide that leg out, gently draw in through your tummy for stability. Up we go with the arm to the ceiling. Underneath we go. Rolling under. Up we come. And I think that's where you start to feel it through the bottom. Underneath we go. Last one. Come back in underneath. Good stuff. And then sit yourself back. Give yourself a good stretch out before we stand up. And have a big stretch out. So in your own time, pop yourself back up. Just so we fix that we can see where we are. Move any trip hazards out of the way. And then once you're there, have a little shake out. Shaking those arms and deep breath in. Breath out. Drop the shoulders, drop the head. Link those fingers, tiny bend of the arms. We'll do an upper body stretch. It's been hanging on to the end of the ropes. Up we come. Up to the ceiling. Big stretch out wide. And down we go. And again. Breath in. Breath out. Chin down, bend the knees. Stretching out. Up we come. Out we go wide. Down we go. Floaty, floaty arms up. Breath in, breath out. And twisting round. Coming back. Lengthening through that neck. Round we go to the other side. And back. Once more each side. Good. Last one. Coming back into the middle. We're going to go wide. Get a little bit of a stretch through those hips in that wide stance. Drawing up through your tummy. Flattening out that lower back. Long through your neck. Sink down. For 4 and 3. Up we come. 2. Last one coming up. From there, holding that position, let's reach around and circle over. Stretch around and circle over. Once to the front, pull up to the back, circling round, other side, stretch and reach back, circling round into the middle. Imagine you've got a heavy weight you're pulling up, drawing in through your tummy, settle those shoulders down. Wide arms, Strong through the middle as you turn round and dive down to get that hamstring stretch in the saw position. Big stretch, come back up. And we're round to the other side, twisting round and down. And come back up. Have a little more chat. And a little bit of balance before we go and do our calf stretch. So stretch up, reach up with the other arm, lift up, holding there, circle those arms around and gently lower back down. Reach up and again, lift and round. Okay, 1, 2, stretch and round. Last one. 1, 2, lift up, stretch round, lower those heels and relax there. Let's stretch out those calves. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Or along your mat if you've still got it there. Lunging forwards. Keep that back leg nice and straight, the heel down on the ground. I'm looking out and seeing that it's raining again. Oh, holding that stretch for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's change legs over. So remember, put that back toe down, then the heel in line. So you've got a nice straight foot pointing forwards as you lunge forwards. Getting that nice long stretch. Holding it there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into the middle. Have a little shake out. Breath in, breath out. Go down one side. Reach up. Stretch over. Have a circle round. Dangle in the middle. Try and get your weight over towards your toes so you get a big stretch at the backs of those legs. Curl yourself up through the middle and back. Lifting up with the other arm. Stretching over. Big side stretch. Circle round. Down to the bottom. Hips to the ceiling. Tummies to the thighs. And then gently, gently coming back up again. Dropping those shoulders down. Both arms up. Last big stretches down then, folks. Deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Chin on chest. Down we go. Rolling down. Stretch down to the floor. Hips to the ceiling. And gently, gently, gently peeling yourself back up. And last one. Breath in. Breath out. Relax the shoulders. Breath in. Shoulders up. Breath out. Relax the shoulders. Chin on chest. Let the hands help the head down. Lower the arms down to the floor. Big old stretch. Have a bend of your knees if you want, so you can get a better back stretch. And then slowly, slowly, slowly peel yourself back up. Open out through the chest, drawing in through your tummy. Thinking about great posture. Breath in. All the way up to the ceiling. And a breath out. And again, breath in. And a breath out. Well done, folks. See you again whenever we're next here. No problem. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't work. Right, I'm there now. I was live streaming as well, trying to record. So who knows what that looks like. But that's finished now. So I'll see you whenever I next see you. Okay, bye.